Welcome back to Let's Play Neverwinter Nights 2, Mysteries of Westgate. This is Big Close, and we are on the harbor loop, and naturally we're being attacked by these wraiths who just seem to keep following me around no matter what. I don't know if it's because I put on this mask earlier and then took it off, and now they're always going to follow me or what. I was under the impression they only follow you if you're wearing a mask, so I think this is a bug, and if anybody can help me out about how to get rid of these, it would be much appreciated, because it doesn't seem like anyone else is having this problem. I've checked forums, I've checked pretty much everywhere. No information about it. So we're going to go into the Thayan compound right now. I had Charissa put on all these buffs off camera. In fact, you know what? I forgot to have you do Owl's Wisdom on yourself, so you can raise the DCs of your spells. I had her put Magic Weapon and... what is it, Shield of Faith on everybody. I had her put Mass Aid. I had Mantides put Bless on with his amulet. And I put Shield and what's that other one? Mage Armor on. Now inside here we got some shadows to deal with, it looks like. Oh yeah, I also put Magic Vestment on Mantides. Now, unfortunately, because these wraiths have followed me, I am not able to move my main character at all. I can't move her anywhere. These things are completely blocking me. I can't move. I wish I could move. I would love to move it. Spellcraft checked the illusionary shadow dissipated into a puff of smoke. Oh, that was interesting. Maybe I can do something with this door. I mean, I'm right next to it. Maybe I can destroy it. I mean, I'm just standing here taking a whole bunch of damage. And I just can't seem to move around. Okay, the door's gone. But once again, I still can't move. You know, this is actually kind of embarrassing to me. You know, while the rest of my party's going around killing shadows, I have to be stuck here between these two wraiths, and I can't move anywhere. Finally! Oh my goodness. See, I just had to press the move keys on the keyboard a whole bunch of times. Why did you move back over here? Why did you do that? I hate bugs, man. I really, really hate bugs. Ah. Okay. No! Stop moving that way! Oh my god. These bugs are horrible. Awful. Just terrible. Bugs are not fun. They are not fun at all. I mean, they make this game, like, nigh unplayable. I guess I can't click anymore, can I? Yeah, because I just keep going back there. Because the game says, oh, wait a minute, you can't go anywhere. You're supposed to be stuck between these two wraiths. Right? Right or wrong? How about you just let me move and let me play the game? How about that? I don't get it. How about we just play somebody else and just... You hear the sound of a gong ringing in the distance. Alright, well... Sorry, Nia, you're just gonna have to deal with that BS. Alright, there's nothing in here. Nothing over here. Oh, you know what? If I interact with something, then it'll bring Ania right back over here. A wall that appeared to be real turns out to be an illusion. Oh, and down we go. Okay. Hopefully Ania will follow. Or maybe she'll just be stuck by the door again. Who knows? We might have to rest because of all the damage that Ania's been taking. What about you? Can you move?
Time to finish this.
Finally! Oh my goodness. This is crazy. Alright, so we have a door over here. And we have a door over here. Why don't we go see what's upstairs first? Cannot rest because we've exerted ourselves, and there's enemies nearby. Wonderful. Alright. Oh! Are we going back outside again? Where are we now? Oh! Looks like there was a side entrance here that I wasn't aware of. Can I move now? No.
I have spied our enemy.
Absolutely.
See, now this is becoming a real pain, because now I can't move my main character at all because of these things.
I can do that.
Stop being bugged, will you? Can you do me that favor? Can you stop being bugged? Probably the same thing's going to happen again once we go back in.
Time to finish this.
You're trying to heal yourself. Don't. Oh, you've already started the drinking potion process. What I want you to do is move out of the way so you can stop taking damage.
Yes. Gods curse you!
Alright, now you're free. You know what, while we're here, why don't we just check around this room for a quick second. Hopefully we won't get stuck. I have to keep pausing it because I don't know if these wraiths are going to move in front of me and just get me stuck again. Okay, well, since we are in a room with no enemies, maybe we can rest. No, we just exerted ourselves. How could I not exert myself? How about
I'm
you?
leading. I think
There
I
we
deserve
go.
An extra share of the loot for this.
Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to put the buffs back on again.
That should be easy enough.
So I'm gonna put these buffs on, and I'll see you in, well, it'll be like 2 seconds for you. Alright, we're back. We're in that other room that we entered in earlier when we went out the side entrance that I had no idea was a side entrance. I started here because when we came to the door, I got stuck all over again, and I wanted to make sure that I could get unstuck before I started the video. So now that we are unstuck, let us go through this door over here. Looks like we got a bunch of crates blocking our way. And we got some enemies over here. Let's see if we can get a closer look. Okay, so we got duergar and some slavers. So I think fireball is in order here.
I can do that.
You should probably come this way. And I want you to destroy these crates, please. Oh, something just damaged me. What are you doing?
Even the gods can't save you now.
What are you doing?
Finish this.
You're dazing? Why are you doing that? Oh,
Try not to bleed on me too much.
okay.
Fool.
That should be easy enough.
Why don't you guys...
Time
Actually,
to
I
finish
do
this.
want to... Got a fireball over there.
Holy incompetence!
You, I would like you to... Let's do a cure, and then we'll... I want to say this Hammer of the Gods. Do that one.
Bonaparte.
It will be done.
Try not to bleed on me.
Let's see, did that hurt any of these guys? Yeah, some of them. I'm not going to get my sneak attack going until I get closer. But I do want to throw another one. You know what? Maybe I could get a lightning bolt if I could get close enough.
Easily done.
Why don't you go over here? Why are you stuck? What happened? Is there something right here blocking you? Oh, you're going to have to destroy more barrels. Okay, that's fine.
I can do that easily enough.
Alright, you... I don't want you here.
enough.
I want you out.
Enemies approach. Be prepared.
I want you over here. I know I'm probably going to get... Will you stop being over here, please? Thank you. Okay. Now, this one I'm going to do lightning. Oh, looks like I really didn't slow. Yeah. Not surprised.
Let's get this over with.
Looks like I'm taking a shit ton of damage here. I should probably just start going into... what do you call it? I should probably just start going into stealth mode.
Enemies approach. Be prepared.
Knowing these wraiths, I'm probably going to die immediately. Yeah. Not good. Can you, think you can handle it? No, you can't. You're drinking a potion. You're casting heal. Okay. It's probably important that you put your bow on. And we're gonna have to take these guys out with bows and arrows. I'm not too concerned about Renara. Of course she's not gonna be able to handle anything by herself. Let's stealth it. Okay. We're probably within 30 feet of this guy. What are you doing? Why did you come over here? I don't get it.
Holy incompetence.
Do I have to turn party AI mode? I knew it. I knew it. I have to turn party AI mode off. Because there is no intelligence. It's artificial, but it's definitely not intelligence. Okay, you... This is going to be a lot harder than I thought it was going to be, because I'm going to have to directly control all three of these characters. Okay. I would like you, if you can, to come over here. You, I don't want you to be standing here. There's something here damaging you.
Die, vermin!
Alright, you go over there. I know you're slowed. You're gonna have to deal with it.
Enemies approach.
You.
Be prepared.
You're gonna have to stealth it. Let's see. No. I think you're too far away. How come I can't use it? Alright. Move. Now. Alright. Alright, killed one. I should just toast these guys. Oh, I'm out of flame arrows. Is it this one? Not flame arrows, fireball. Yeah, right there. Probably damaged my own guy, huh? Yeah. It's okay. I don't care. I'm probably gonna rest after this anyway. Alright, you go into stealth, and then we're gonna take care of this one. There goes Mantis. Whatevs. Oh yeah, that's right. Party AL mode is off. Well, now that you're through, why don't you come up and...
It will be done.
See, it's a lot harder when you have to directly control your main characters. All four of them at the same time. Alright, take care of that one. Oh, don't have to. See, if it's just my one character, I don't have no problem taking care of these guys. Alright. Stealth mode, and then attack that one. Alright. Almost there. We still have this one. Oh, these two over here. I can't shoot. I noticed that the wraiths haven't followed. That's good. Maybe they'll stop bothering me.
Come.
Is that it? Can we rest now? No. Alright, well, let's grab treasure bags. Alright, we got a gem, some gold. Other two party members are up. Let's turn party AM mode off so they won't try to drink any potions. Okay. Thrung's key. This key belonged to Thrung, the duergar chief of the Thayan compound. Okay, and then we got some half plate.
I'm overloaded.
Yeah, I kind of figured. Give that to you. And you can have that too. What about over here? 5 gold pieces. That's all the treasure. Okay, can we rest now? Yes. No problem. And we still don't have those wraiths following us, so I'm gonna have to put on these buffs once again. There's not anything I'm forgetting over here, is there? I didn't think so. Alright. Let's turn party AM mode back on. And I'll put the buffs on off camera. It'll be a couple seconds for you. Alright, we're back. We put these buffs back on. I accidentally cast Greater Magic Weapon on a bow, which doesn't work. Though I think it probably should. Alright, so we got another room up here. Here's a treasure chest. What do we have over here? Some beds. Okay, let's go loot this treasure chest. We've got 3 potions. Alright. Oh, by the way, I have this one of fire that has no fireballs in it, so I'm going to drop it. What? How did the wraiths get over here? All of a sudden, now they're over here again. Getting really tired of this. Okay, use Thrung's key to open the door. And my buffs that I had in the cast are just wearing off because they only last for 1 minute. Okay, well. What have we here? Another hapless do-gooder, no doubt. Though I sense a bit of the divine in this intrusion. Not the toothless Lathanderites, to be sure. Most certainly not, vile witch. I figured as much. You're eating too much of Tyr. Tell me, did Brother Eden send you? He told us of your crew, but I came of my own will in the name of Tyr. Ah, I shall have to repay him for his kindness then, after we dispose of you. And now I have learned all I need to. Destroy her. Alright, so it looks like we got 2 ogres here. The good thing about fighting ogres is that they are vulnerable to hold monster. They barely have any will saves. But first, we're gonna do a wand of lightning. It'll probably affect all of these guys.
Let's get this over.
Oh, yeah, and I got Mantides too. Good one. Good one, Mantides. Alright. You come over here and you go and stealth. I would like you to come into the room if you could. I know you probably can't because of these wraiths, but we do want to block them off. What's Renard do?
Another enemy. Hopefully one well stocked.
Can you come over here
gold
and
equipment.
get some sneak attacks?
That should be easy enough.
Alright, you come over here.
Coward villain. Come taste Tyr's wrath.
How are these guys doing? Oh, I got a sneak attack on one of them. Come over here and... Am I stealth again? Or what? Oh, 4 seconds. Who's this guy? Salivar. Priests of Kossoth believe the only way to enlightenment is the purity of the hottest blaze. Okay. Okay, you're attacking.
You'll be
you're
begging
attacking.
for death before I'm done with
attacking.
you.
God Gods curse you!
Alright, let's use that hold monster wand. Where is it? Wand of paralyzation. Okay. He failed his will save, so he's not going to be attacking anymore. Where's the other one? This one? No, don't attack. Unless I can hide. Okay. Okay, he's dead. Let's attack him. Still got 4 seconds, and this guy's gonna start attacking me. How about if I launch like a fireball? Not at you, but at you. Why couldn't you do it? How about if I just do that? Alright, well that got you, and... Oh yeah, you like fire, that's right. What about this guy? Still got 1 second before I can go into stealth mode. There we go.
One mistake and you're mine.
Sneak attack. Got him. Alright, Mantides, why don't you come and do a knockdown on this priest of Kosseth? And you two are dazed, so you guys aren't going to be doing anything.
Gods curse you!
Alright, that one over there, why don't we try a... Oh, I can't? Why can't I use this item? Is it because she's invisible? Who am I attacking? I guess I'm attacking somebody else. Can I get sneak attacks on?
One mistake and you're mine.
Oh, you tried disintegrating, didn't you? Alright, let's try sneak attack. There we go. Alright, do a knockdown on that one.
Try not to bleed on me too much, fool. Try not to bleed on me easily.
Why didn't you attack? Is she invisible? Concealed, huh? Ha ha ha! She disappears. We still have these wraiths to deal with. Now they're in the room.
Yes.
Alright, let's pick up all these treasure bags. Heavy shield, Ardulia's fall. I thought it was a flail. Oh, I think we got a new weapon for you. Heavy shield +2. Gem and some bullets. Let's see if this improves your attack bonus. No, it doesn't actually. I wonder why. Oh, that's right, because you had greater magic weapon cast on this. Okay.
Yes.
Well, once it wears off, then you can use the flail, because it does cast slow. What about over here? The Viper. It's a halberd. Does massive criticals and strength damage, but we can't use it. We also got a gem. What about you? Anti-venom chainmail. I don't think any of us would benefit too greatly from that. Give that to you. Oh, you can't carry it either. How about you? I can. No. How about you? Alright.
Yes.
Very good. Now we got some closed doors here. Let's open them up, see if there's treasures. No, but there is another door over here. And we do have 2 chests, so let's open up one of them. Empty. What about this one? 2 gems. Okay, got those. Let's try to get out of here before we're trapped by some wraiths again. about this door over here? We got a treasure chest, an armoire, and another chest over here. Thayan key. Alright, got that. This one's locked, so we're going to use our picklock skill to unlock it. Alright, open it up. And we got 1 gold piece, a gem, and 2 scrolls. Confusion, and polymorph self. What about over here? Got a gold ring, and 2 spells. I can't use this shield of faith, so I'll give that to... what's your name? Charissa. Alright, now let's try to get out of here without getting stuck.
Evil beware. I am in charge
What about
now.
you? Can you get out of here? Okay, you...
Yes.
You can't. How about you? Out of the room! Oh, there is a stupid wraith blocking.
Yes.
Okay, let's try to go out this way. There we go. Oh, we go over here. Oh! Almost forgot this one. What do we have over here? Ah, a bunch of gems and 588 gold pieces. Grabbed all those. And now we have, looks like 2 doors over here. What's this one? Looks like a torture cell of some kind. Alright, let's go over here. Use the Thayan key. Alright, let's open this up. And there's a chest here, and the Thayan wizard is by the slave controller. So you have destroyed my operation here, but your triumph will be short-lived. Do not think that they will endure this humiliation. And it is now personal. I swear I shall be there when our vengeance is wrought. Remember the name Falucca Ardarbrent, fool. I promise you shall hear it again. Wait a minute. Your name Falucca Ardarbrent of Waterdeep? Yes. Do I know you? It was your abduction that caused my parents to be put in jail. What happened to Pharros Sneed? My abduction? Where's Sneed? Ha ha ha, what a fool you are. It's almost tempting to enlighten your ignorance, but I have way too much to do. Suddenly, the wizard seizes a lever of a nearby control panel and slams it down. With a quick, violent jerk, the lever comes free of the panel even as you hear the sound of hissing gas. In case you're thinking of chasing me, know that this door leads to a gas chamber in which I have trapped several slaves. Even as we speak, it is being flooded with poisonous fumes. Within minutes, they'll all be dead. Boy, you heroes sure do have some tough choices sometimes, huh? I love to see how it turns out. But for there to actually be a choice, I need to leave. So farewell, idiots, until we meet again. Quick, Anea, let's get after her. Okay, I really, really need the good points right now. So even though I do want to go after her, we're going to have to help these slaves, unfortunately. Okay, no, we must help the slaves first. Help them. What? That woman is the only chance I have of freeing my parents. We don't have time. Let's go. And what of your principles? What of Tyr? Ah, I don't have time for your philosophical discussions. Are you coming or not? No, the slaves don't have time. In mere moments, the gas will kill them. So we lose 1 point with Charissa, and I guess we didn't get any good points. And forget you, I'm not letting her get away. Man, and I really thought I was going to get some good points for that. Okay, this control panel hums quietly and is warm to the touch. The myriad levers and dials hint at a wide variety of functions, so intelligence try to disarm the trap. Success. As you finish activating the sequence of levers, the hissing of gas falls off. After a few more seconds, the door automatically swings open. We get 500 XP for that. And what's in this chest? 6 potions. Okay, take them. Hope you guys appreciate what I did for you. Slavery is an unfortunate fact of life in many parts of Faerun, Westgate among them. What do you have to say? Whoa. Oh, thank the gods you arrived when you did. I thought we were all dead. Where's the exit? I'm getting out of this hole. Okay, let's... Can we get out of here? Are these wraiths gonna block me again? Alright. Manual control is where it's at, I guess. What about over here? What's in these things? I guess these are empty. And let me guess, you weren't able to get her. Unholy idiocy. Falucca escaped and you led her. Yeah. You should be ashamed of yourself for being willing to let them die to satisfy your own sense of vengeance. Or, let's just ask, what happened here? I had almost caught her when she turned around and discharged some kind of wand at me. The next thing I remember is waking up as you approached. And so she got away, thanks to you. And worst of all, I have no way of getting any proof to free my parents. Wait, there's something over there on the ground. What's this? A journal of some kind? It's Falucca's. Hopefully there's something useful in it. It says here she's a scumbag. Who cares? Who cares? Yes, she's an evil witch. The Thayans are terrible people. Come on, get to the good stuff, Falucca. Oh, here she's talking about Brother Eden's arrival in Westgate. This should be by Tyr's wrath. Brother Eden's. If what this says is true, Brother Eden's was once Pharros Sneed. Who? Pharros Sneed was the pirate captain that abducted Falucca Ardarbrent from Waterdeep many years ago. He was also a business associate of my parents whose illegal side businesses eventually landed them in prison. I think we need to have another talk with Brother Eden's very soon. Yes, let's go see him at once. Alright, I think we will be automatically transported over there. We don't have to fool around with the map. We are kind of getting up on time, but let's just see where this plays out. Alright, Brother Eden's, what have you to say for yourself? And we don't have the wraiths with us. Good.
I have seen a vision that the slavers have been dealt with, though Falucca has unfortunately escaped. Such is how it must be, I'm afraid. And I've no doubt that you, Charissa, have many questions.
I have only one. Do you admit to being the ex-pirate captain named Pharros Sneed?
Indeed. That was my name in my former life.
You slime! Because of you, my parents have languished in a Waterdevian jail for 25 years. All because you had to kidnap Falucca Ardarbrent and frame them. Why,
I did not kidnap Falucca. She came of her own free will. What happened to your parents was unfortunate, but I didn't frame them. However, the point is moot. I could have come forward to exonerate them, but I didn't. Oh, and I didn't. For what it is worth, Charissa, and I know that is very little, I apologize. Here, take this letter back to Waterdeep. It will prove that Falucca came with me without coercion. If I could rectify the situation any more than that, I would. Even so, I should kill you now. Your anger is understandable, but perhaps you would relieve yourself of it a bit easier if I told you what happened all those years ago. I fail to see how it would make the downfall of my family any more acceptable, but divulge your secrets if you must. Yes, I would also like to hear your story. It is difficult to see now, but in my youth, I was a rather dashing ship's captain. I did not meet Falucca until I was near to 45, but even then, I was still a sight to behold. Forgive my pride, but looking back, it is not difficult to see how a noble girl on the cusp of womanhood and yearning to taste freedom would be swept away by tales of danger on the high seas. No, she begged me to take her with me, and I was happy to oblige. She was so beautiful, and though a bit spoiled, she was nevertheless kind at heart, and smart. Oh, so very smart. And witty, too. Oh, my crew loved her. They would have died for her. Some did. She had the world going for her back in those days. But then she died. Not in the physical sense, of course, but she was gone all the same. In her place emerged the cold wizard you found in the slaver's compound. The transformation was completed so fast that I am still unsure of what happened. You see, it doesn't take long for a dashing 45-year-old captain to crest 50, and a young woman eventually loses interest as her experience makes the world a smaller place. So, remained silent. One day we were docked in Thay. Falucca informed me she was leaving. She had a better offer, she said. I was crushed. A stupid old man crushed by a 20-something young woman. Can you believe it? Utter foolishness looking back on it now. Of course, I didn't give up my captaining for a few years after that, but ever so slowly I began to move more in tune with the suffering my ways caused the world and the people in it. And conscience is not a good thing for a pirate to have. My crew mutinied when I began to reduce the number of attacks and the booty began to fall off. They left me stranded on a shoreline in Mulholland. It was there, as I was being chased by cannibals, that I saw the scales in the sky and heard the voice in my head.
Devote your life to me, it said, and I shall guide you to safety. I was willing to make any deal at that point, so I swore on my life to the scales. Tyr, Lord of Justice, delivered me that day, and so when I eventually arrived in Westgate, I settled down as promised to a life of meditation and prayer. I even changed my name to Eden's, an anagram of Sneed, to symbolize that my pirate days were gone forever.
It wasn't long until I heard that Falucca had arrived in Westgate, only she had changed. It is highly unusual in Thay, but every so often a particular precocious outsider with an enormous gift in the art is allowed into the Red Wizard's coven. Falucca had evidently proved herself to the xenophobic Red Wizards, and she had been placed in a position of high authority for the Thayan slave trading operation here.
Despite our past relationship, it was clear what needed to be done. Under Tyr's direction, I fought my way into the slaver's compound, easily ripping through her minions. Eventually, I confronted her directly, but when the time came to strike her down, I couldn't do it. Oh, Tyr helped me, but I couldn't do it. For a moment, I saw the young girl I had once loved, but the woman who remained only laughed and struck me savagely across the face with her staff. I fell to the ground, dazed and certain my end was near.
As I tried to see through the stars in my eyes, she jeered at me. I was a sentimental old fool, she said, and Tyr had only made me weak. Once, I would never have hesitated. Then her henchmen threw me out, and I crawled home through the rain-drenched gutters. The stars never faded from my sight. In fact, the blackness only grew and eventually became complete. Tyr said it was the price of my disobedience. I could not argue with his judgment. Because of that moment of hesitation, Falucca was allowed to continue for years. Hundreds, if not thousands of people had been enslaved as a result. But today it all ended. You have made right what I could not. Well, no, we didn't. She got away. So she's gonna keep doing it. You have delivered a measure of Tyr's justice to Falucca. She deserved nothing, of course, for running away with the foolish old man. But what she became in the land of Thay was her own doing. For her life of slaving, she deserved what you gave her and more. Still, I am saddened again at the thought of the young girl I once loved, but for the cold, heartless wish she became, I have no pity at all.
And now it is my turn. Yes, my sister in Tyr. I have been told that on this day, I too will receive the justice I am due. I turn myself over to you, Charissa of House Maernos. As Tyr's highest representative in Westgate, I now accept your judgment.
Prophet, no. Silence, Tarmesh, and learn from this moment. Faith in Tyr is never misplaced. I am prepared to accept any sentence that is given, for I shall never fear the justice of the main god. I simply wish to bear the verdict with tears, prayers on my lips, and his holy symbol in my hands. Now do as you must.
I did not expect this today, Sneed. Yet the dilemma is not a difficult one. It is right that you pay for your crimes and the misery you have brought to my family, as well as countless others. Maybe it is a bit more complex, for you have clearly mended your ways, and that calls for lenience. Would killing you solve anything? Would it reverse the pain you have wrought? But no, that is not the point. This is not about penance, but justice. What do you deserve for your crimes, Sneed? What does 25 years without my parents warrant? What about the thousands of children who have likewise suffered?
No, sister, do not. Tarma, silence. Yes, what of justice for all of them? Now, Sneed, is the time for you to get what you deserve. Ania, say something! Maybe one of these will help us get points towards the good. Charissa, do you speak of justice or vengeance? The man, as he exists now, should be allowed to live. Ania, why don't you just mind... No, forgive me. Always before now, you have acted with wisdom, and again your words ring true. I would have betrayed everything I hold dear if I had struck the killing blow. I have you to thank for sparing me a lifetime of regret. But there is still the matter of what to do with you, Sneed. Though you have turned from your ways of crime, you still have yet to pay for any of them.
You shall live to remember what you have done. Now that you have truly seen the error of your previous ways, the memory of your crimes will haunt you until your final breath. For any devotee of Tyr, that will be justice enough. But I encourage you to continue to act now in the defense of the weak and the helpless, for though the past cannot be changed, the possibilities for the future are endless. Looking forward, I will be honored to call you my ally, my friend, my brother.
Bless you, sister, for you have displayed great mercy this day, and wisdom beyond your years.
You are too kind, Brother Sneed. And now I have put off my friend's mission for far too long. Evil calls, eh? Aye, and there is Tyr's justice to deliver to it.
Then go, sister, in the name of Tyr. Take his blessing with you always, and may his glory light your path.
And you as well, brother. Now, Nia, I'm ready to depart when you are. Alright, so this did take a really long time, so I guess I'll see you in the next episode. This is Big Lotes signing off. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time, man. Tango Buendia.